just you and me. We can take control, we'll hit the floor. Just like that, when you count to three, let's feel the beat and lose control. Lose control, lose control, lose control, lose control, lose control, lose control. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
Deep in the bosom of the gentle night is when I search for the light. Pick up my pen and start to write. I struggle to fight dark forces in the clear moonlight without fear. Insomnia, I can't get no sleep. I used to worry, thought I was going mad in a hurry, getting stressed, making excess mess in darkness. No electricity, something's all over me, greasy. Insomnia, please release me and let me dream of making mad love to my girl on the heath, tearing off tights with my teeth. But there's no release, no peace. I toss and turn without cease, like a curse. Open my eyes and rise like yeast. At least a couple of weeks since I last slept, kept taking sleepers. But now I keep myself pet. Deeper still, the night I write by candlelight. I find insight, fundamental movement. So when it's black, this insomniac, take an original tack. Keep the beast in my nature under ceaseless attack. I get no sleep, I can't get no sleep.
Network Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Zar2 EDMP Poach Nef Funkies were so back wide alien dance blob dance.
Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by so slowly. Time goes by
Ladies and gentlemen.
so slowly. Time goes by so slowly.
I think we're back. Fuck.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
LFGO.
Let me just fix something real quick.
Oh yeah, wow.
Hold on.
We are so
I think this is broken. Maybe not.
That's very cool.
Not broken. Ladies and gentlemen. I've been around the motherfucking world and back again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, wow, that's very cool.
My name is Billy Ichiban, a.k.a. The White Dragon, a.k.a. Will Neff. I am the king of late night. The best streamer to turn on a webcam
wow,
after
that's
the
very
sun
cool.
goes down
Let's go, we
again. And I'd like
yeah,
to wish
wow,
you
that's very
all
cool.
a very hearty.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey now.
Red heart emoji. Red
Hey
heart
now.
emoji. Red heart emoji.
Hey now. You met me at a very Chinese time in my life. Good to be back, gang.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨下笔，直接给我4个字帅：大展宏图。大师亲手提笔字，大展宏图，搬来放在办公室。哎，大展宏图，关公都点头，有料。鸿运不能总是当头，因为当老。他说要玩就要玩得大，玩得大点。贼船越大，老甩坐得下，养下宠物。得罪小人没关系，得罪君主看不起。世上君子不贪杯，得得罪了道。对，黑灰蓝白道义有道，逆流才会水涨船高。对，爱财如命的人没有一好多。我说是
Damn, we're really back, huh? Holy shit.
对兄弟，不是
God damn. We're really back. I
Oh,
I do
yeah,
not
wow,
remember how to
that's very
desktop
cool.
stream, guys.
Welcome back, Zaddy.
What do I
You and
what do I do with
Caroline
my
are such a
fucking
cute couple on
hands?
IRL streams.
What do I
Now
do with my
install 7
goddamn
TVs so we can
hands?
see emotes on Stream Plaza. Love you.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Reliving our aura moments? Yeah, bro. I think
Oh, yeah,
that's
wow, that's very cool.
Hassan's already
Quando.
Hassan's already in here, man. My man is down bad. My man is at family Thanksgiving right now watching me. You know it's bad. You know he's got that post-Asia depression when he's watching me. And you know my man is like, damn, that shit was really fun. Yeah, dude. Suffice to say, I am so jet lagged right now. We went out with Premiere 2 our last night before we came back, and we went to a bar called Bar Toilet somewhere in the outskirts of Tokyo. And we tied one on. So much so that Caroline, when we woke up this morning, without Austin, 100% without Austin, it wasn't a gay bar. He only does gay bars. He's decreed it
Oh, yeah,
himself.
wow,
I don't know if
that's
you've
cool.
listened to
Giving
Austin,
thanks.
but if it's not gay, he won't be there. And this bar had one person in it that wasn't my tiny group of 4. And we got absolutely plastered. Caroline woke up and was throwing up like 10 minutes before we had to be on a plane. And we were just, we were fighting through. absolutely fighting through. However, we had a very nice flight. I'm back here in French Polynesia, and I thought I would, guys, the level 7 hype train is absolutely fucking outrageous. I am, what a nice welcome back to have you all file in so quickly. I'll do my best to kind of do a little bit of a recap stream. I didn't want my first stream to be tomorrow, like I wanted a little ramp up. Okay, I wanted to manage expectations because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna suck at this. Pretty sure I'm gonna suck ass at this for at least 24 hours, and then we'll get it going. But yeah, I thought we could kind of sit down,
wow, that's
watch some clips from the trip. Oh, butter stains. Oh God. Thank you, butter stains. Oh my God, dank techno. Thank you. But yeah, after a big old, oh Jesus, oh my God, I'm not a hero, please. I'm not a hero. Did you see Gmod got the nomination? Yes.
Farley from his foster parent Hassan Kef.
Yes. Gmod is the one that we're pulling
Welcome
for.
back, Will. Hi, chat. What kind of giving of thanks are we doing tonight?
We're thankful for Gmod's nomination.
wow, that's cool.
I'll be honest. I didn't get nominated, which I'm gonna be real. I'm a little surprised by. Little surprised by. But you know what? Hey, if I wasn't an underdog, what would I be? However, I didn't really care about not getting nominated because Gmod got nominated. And ultimately, to me, that was far more important because I think Gmod represents what we have lost on this platform, which is people doing very bizarre,
Hey, now.
nerdy, and very cool things that are like, it's like stepping into a niche, right? I remember when I would first jump on Twitch, I would find streamers doing things where I was like, what am I looking at? And I kind of would be, engrossed in this world that, it was like stepping into someone's life. And I always really appreciated that. And God, man, I also really miss just the
51
positivity.
Months. It's been a good 2 years, King.
I did.
Also, the Wooker was peak.
Thank you so much. I know I
I
feel
find you doing
old
things to my
when I'm
sexuality.
the guy on the, whoa, hey, what? Hi. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Maybe I'll stuff your turkey. Oh, God, what am I doing? The juxtaposition of those two things. Saying I'm going to stuff someone's turkey and praising positivity. But no, I mean that
I saw
sincerely.
your post you being in Tokyo as I was heading to Osaka. Feels bad, man.
Dude, Japan was peak. But I was really touched she got the nomination because I'd love to see Twitch become a little bit more
I've been struggling
collaborative
with
again
so
and
much,
happy
this day is
again.
always so
and
hard, but you and
a
your
nice
chat
place
makes
to
this
hang
day
out
so much
again.
better, and I've been upping my protein intake.
Thank you.
For all you have done for me this year, and
Thank
thankful
you.
for you, Will.
Oh, thanks. Oh, shit. By the way, guys, I'm hungover. I'm sleep deprived. I'm jet lagged. If I'm bad at this, this is my welcome back stream. So I'm doing my best. I'm thankful for y'all. Why is my cursor a red dot? Oh my God, that means you're gay. No, it was a setting that I turned on that I don't know how to turn off. I'm gonna be real. I turned it on and I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know.
wow, that's very cool.
Yeah. That's Dr. Winston Boogie. Thank you so much.
That's very cool.
All right, so
Welcome back, King of Late Night.
it's good to be
Neff
back.
King.
It's good to be back. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing tonight? I thought we could sit down and parse through the 15
cool.
days
13 months.
of content that we made in China and Japan.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
And
The
kind of
people here from
relive some of these
Mormon
moments.
Dispatch Muscle Mommy content. And by the people, I mean me.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, we'll get
Goat
to
is
it.
back.
We'll get to it. We'll fucking get to it. I'm gonna be honest. I am not itching to just dive back into gaming right now. My brain isn't there. I you know what's crazy? Even being away from my computer this long, I can tell
Oh,
my
yeah, wow,
eyes
that's
like
very
are just
cool.
not
Cozy
adjusted to
time.
screens. Like I'm like trying to be like, dial back into looking at 3 giant monitors in front of my face. All right, people keep asking me. All right, I need a background track. I need some fucking rhythm. I need rhythm. I need dancing. I got my man who could ask for anything more. What do I want? What do I want?
Oh
What do
yeah,
I
wow,
want?
that's very cool.
That's a bossa nova.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Okay, people keep asking me, Will, China or Japan? And I think ultimately the two are not as comparable as you would like. Nor do I think it's fair to rate one over the other, right? They're both fantastic. And depending on your preference, I think one will speak to you more than the other, perhaps, or maybe they speak to you the same, but it very much, oh, Murder My Crumpet. God, I miss you, Murder Crumpet. Golly. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Yeah, I feel like that question is unintentionally a little racist. Nah, I don't think. No. I wouldn't go that far. I went on a trip and I went to 2 locations on the same
Oh,
trip.
Yeah, wow, that's
I don't
very
think
cool.
people are
Happy
mean anything
Thanksgiving,
by it
y'all.
in that
Hope
sense.
everyone is well now.
You know Crumpet? Crumpet's an old friend of mine. Crumpet and I used to get drunk with our VR headsets on and fall asleep in the Golden Gator a long time ago in a life far, far away. Murder Crumpet is one of the amazing people that got me through COVID. I'll 100% admit that. Without Crumpet, I think I would have lost my mind. Anywho, the China versus Japan question
Oh, yeah, wow,
is
that's
tough
very
for
cool.
me.
China trip was happening way too deep
You're
into
too
the night
sweet.
for my employed ass, but shout out to Fuego YouTube edits kept me entertained.
Thank you. I mean, it's tough for me because I think Japan speaks more to me from a standpoint of, again, I just feel so safe in Japan, and maybe that's me being a total gaijin, but there are certain things about Japan that it's just kind of unique to that place in the world, and it was, oh God, it was a really nice place to relax after
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
anime
Neff
slut.
love the China and Japan streams. Whole now?
Hole in the right now. Japan has imported American culture up the ass. I don't think more than China, honestly. If I'm being real, China feels way more like the United States than Japan, if I'm being real. Jacques! Nah? No, 100%. Bro, 100%. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about? I just walked through both nations, you fucking piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Yes, culturally, China feels more like the United States than Japan, to me. Honestly, 100%. The people feel more like Americans. There's literally a mall on, like, you walk through a mall to get
that's
to
very
a mall, and then you're in a mall. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it,
wow,
it
that's
feels
very
like
cool.
half of those cities that we went to are a mall.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Now they're
Can we
way
have another Red
cooler.
Lobster cheddar bay biscuit
They're
meal
way
for
cooler
Christmas?
than American malls. Don't get me wrong. They are way, way cooler than American malls. But yeah. But I loved it. I had such a great time. Stabop69, thank you so much. The kind of vibe I got is that you guys were walking around in giant malls.
Let's go.
Yeah. Truly. Let's go. Thank you so much. But no, it was an amazing experience. It was an amazing experience. Again, I think ultimately the best part of both locations were the people. It felt amazing to be talking to, communicating with, interfacing with people on the other side of the planet. And I had such genuine connections that just felt so fun. Like my last night in Japan at Bar Toilet, I was just sitting there talking to the bartender as he made me all these different highballs. And, through our broken line of communication, it felt very cool to share with one another. Anyway, I had a fantastic time in both places. And I recommend you, if you have the means and the time, to try both, because one is as like the other as it is unalike. You will experience things that are different and the same. And I think travel ultimately just makes you a more worldly, better person. And it was fantastic. And I'm so grateful that I got to go on an adventure like that and to share so much of it with you. Did you meet nice girls in Japan and China? Nice girls.
Wow, that's very cool.
Well, our tour guides were ladies, and they were both awesome. Well, not our tour guide, but like our handlers
Buddha cheer,
in
Buddha cheer,
China
Buddha cheer.
were very nice
that's very
women
cool.
that
Happy Thanksgiving,
showed us around.
Will and chat. Thank you for blessing us with
I
company
hope-
for those who are alone and those
I
who
hope
aren't.
that wasn't a horny question. I answered that question. I gave you the benefit of the doubt, essentially, there, chatter.
Wow, that's very
I gave
cool.
you the benefit of the doubt that you weren't gooning, and you're like, "Did you meet some freaking hot Asian girls?" I gave you the benefit of the doubt, okay? Even though you're not a sub, I saw that. I noticed it. You know what? You're probably just gooning.
Wow,
Probably
that's
watching
very
a
cool.
Ray Little Black video on your left monitor right now, like, this is the real Japan. After recap, to ease back into it, King, what is this? Oh, new pig racing. All right, I don't know if we'll get to that tonight, but that's definitely something we should check out. Yeah, so we're gonna go through these clips. I hope there's a bunch of good clips from the trip, or else we really fucked up.
that's very
Thank you,
cool.
Butterstains.
So
Oh
glad
my
we were
god,
back in LA
what
safe
a
and
hype
sound,
train!
Nickel, but honestly, can we please get the stash back? I'm
Can you-
devastated it is
Can you
gone.
explain where to find this Ray Little Black so I know where not to go? I mean, now a mosque. I think Ray Little Black is now a Muslim convert, right? She doesn't even go by Ray Little Black anymore. She has left the life of sin. Revert. Yeah, she reverted. Anyway, I still don't get why you like Japan. Still respect your opinion. Why I like Japan? Oh, man. Well, I mean, we can start with the basics. The food is better. Every meal I eat in Japan is one that stays my breath. With a very cursory and smacking level of research, you can find the best food you've ever put in your fucking head. And I mean that. Like, basically, if you spend 5 minutes on any of the, travel apps or Google or whatever, you'll find a meal that will absolutely detonate your mind. Beyond that, I think the public transportation is still the best in the world. The Japanese subway is a level of efficiency and convenience that I have never experienced in my life before. It is very inexpensive. Like this trip right now with the yen crashing was shockingly inexpensive. The style, the shopping is unbelievable. The aesthetic is very cool. It's very safe. The drinking culture speaks to me as well. I feel pickled right now with how much I drank, which is obviously something I don't do often. I'm not a big drinker, but when I drink, I like to get shithoused in a tiny bar with a bartender who's making me a drink he's made for the last 50 years. And, talking to him in my broken Japanese, there are just some things that speak to me. I think I'm very empathetic. I'm a very empathetic person. And I think I'm very aware of everybody around me at all times. And I'm always working very hard to please them in some way or another. And whether it is a toxic trait or not, it is nice to be in a place where it seems like the social norm is just that. Everyone in Japan seems like they are trying very hard to put at ease the group of people around them. If you go on a Japanese subway, you can hear a pin drop. But it's not for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Oh yeah, wow.
Also,
that's very cool.
I gotta say,
59 months
walking
left.
around a city, there is no prettier city than Tokyo. Maybe, like it feels as though it's like a set. Like it feels like there is an unseen team of janitors working around the clock to keep that city spotless. You are a very kind person on or off camera. Oh, thank you. Did I have the pleasure of meeting you somewhere in China
when you
or
stand on an
Japan?
escalator, everyone stands on the right, so people in a hurry can go fast up the left. It costs nothing to be kind.
But
and it hits
Japanese
different when
are
everyone is on the
polite
same
more
page.
than in China. Oh, 100%. I loved China and I love the Chinese people. But when you talk about politeness, there's no comparison. And I don't know if it's like a toxic societal fear that creates the niceness in Japan, right? I don't know if it's them genuinely being nice all the time, or if it's like them having a crushing fear of losing face to the other people around them in public. But yeah, dude, my first day in China, I got fucking groped by an old lady, man. My day, frame one. And I don't think she meant anything by it, but she just grabbed my ass cheeks to move me. That was crazy, bro. I told everybody this. We went to the flag raising ceremony, and I'm a wide person. And this Shushu was trying to get to, well, no, Shushu is uncle, was it? Mew Mew was trying to get to the flag raising ceremony, and she was just going to move me out of the way. And she just came up and went, and I went, whoa, okay. I don't think she meant anything by it. You know what I mean? She was like that kind of scoliosis where I don't even know if she looked like she was like, you know, like this.
It's Thanksgiving. My turkey can't be
Like
the only
this
one
level of
showing whole tonight.
scoliosis where she's just like, and she just grabbed me by the ass.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hello, Will. I watched High and Low for the first time.
Yeah.
It was so.
Anyway, I High and Low, and it was so Neff Karen. Okay, I gotta check it out. No, again, I just broke my fucking bracelet. God damn it, son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Will's back.
I don't like to compare the two because people are gonna be like, Will didn't like China. I fucking loved China. China was incredible. I think part of the reason that I didn't enjoy China as much as I could have was the fact that I was streaming 16 hours a day. Like, I'm just going to be real. I could have been in the top level of heaven. You know what I mean? It's like, here I am in the eternal blowjob room. But if I'm streaming at 15 hours a day, it's just not going to hit the same way. You know what I mean? So I do think that the work schedule was crazy. And also I really wanted everybody to have good streams. So I, just like Hassan was the only one who took his morning desk shift, I was one of the only ones that did the extreme late night streams after the normal streams. So there was a few days that I clocked it that I streamed, I think, for like 15 hours on my feet live streaming, which is crazy, brother. That is, I would get done and just be like fried. Like my synapses would just be like fuzz in my brain. But dude, I gotta tell you, if you really want to do the Japan versus China comparison, Japan will never have a moment like Shanghai. Walking out onto that balcony in Shanghai was one of the craziest experiences I've ever had in my entire life, because we were coming off of Beijing, which peace and love. I hear there are amazing experiences in Beijing. I just didn't see them. But to come in to Shanghai and to walk out on that balcony and see that nightscape was like, oh my God. It'll live with me always. Walking out onto that balcony at the Peace Hotel and seeing that skyline will live with me always. That was an all-time memory for me. Do you like the view of in Shanghai or Hong Kong more? Dude, nothing competes with Shanghai. Nothing. I mean that sincerely. There's nothing like that. Here, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick for you guys. You ever leave for a while and your computer sets another fucking internet thing as your default browser and it makes you want to blow your goddamn brains out? Why is this a 2-second video? All right, well, I'm going to slow it down. This is the Shanghai night skyline. Hold on. Maximum quality. Playback speed. Oh, it won't let me change it. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Dude. Like, what? I mean, the craziest thing about this city, like, videos are insane, but still they don't do it justice. How this side is all like tech future, and this side is like all British. You know what I mean? It looks like you're in like Waffentershire or some made up fucking Welsh name. You know what I mean? London. And then you're looking across it. Insane. I was like, where the fuck? Here we go. Here's a longer one. I mean, this was looking from the Bunt, which is the name of that little bend, into the city was just like, what? And then the dragon hole in the building. I mean, all of the buildings, they look insane too. Like, look at, what are we doing? This one wraps around like a fucking tornado. This one's a sword. Dude, I swear to God, if there was a giant Walt Disney animatronic back here being like, in the future, cities will look like this. You know what I mean? Like, this looks like the fucking cities of the future. There will be flying cars. Like, the Epcot vision of what the future would look like. That is how Shanghai looks. It is an uncanny feeling to be in Shanghai because you're like, what? What am I? Huh? Look at this. This is not Blade Runner. This is real life. Insane. So fucking cool. Yeah, that was probably my fucking favorite part of the whole fucking thing. Was just being in that city. Were there any dope drone shows while you were there? Yeah, we saw a drone show. It was crazy. All right, let's pull up some clips. Here is a clip called China Maxing. I'm gonna allow you guys to share clips. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Chinese are maxing. Wow. I mean, wow.
The funniest thing about Caroline Chinese aura maxing is, of anybody on the trip, Caroline got stopped by security more than any human being I've ever seen. At every location, somehow Caroline Kwan got stopped by security. And we were like, what is going? She's Chinese. Why? Honestly, I think it was just dumb luck. I think she legitimately got hit by every random screening checkpoint on the entire trip. I think she got stopped like 8 separate times. And she was like, what is going on?
Wait, the remix? Are you ready for this? Oh my God. My brain right now. Okay, ready for this? We are Charlie Kirk, we'll carry the flame. Tell me, when will you be mine?
Stop. I hate it and I love it.
Horrible. Fucking horrible. I got absolutely obliterated our last night in Hong Kong. Obliterated. And I was in the cab. You know when you're in the cab and like you can't even lift your head? And I was trying to like be a good citizen in this cab, right? As like we're driving home in this fucking British cab on the wrong side of the goddamn road. Hassan Piker keeps playing We Are Charlie Kirk on a goddamn phone speaker and putting it in my ear. And he's like, Will, listen to this. Will. I was like, this is a CIA torture tactic. Like, honestly, when I die and get to hell, I feel like I'm going to be able to tank part of it because I will have experienced it before. You know what I mean? Swimming in nausea on the wrong side of a British cab with We Are Charlie Kirk on a phone speaker being pressed against my head. I was like, what? Why are you doing this? I was at my most vulnerable, and that is when he decided to play We Are Charlie Kirk.
Idol.
You shouldn't worry about the BDS list, because all consumption is unethical under capitalism.
Wait, what is that?
The Woker. Oh, the Woker.
What is the Woker?
Oh, you want to know
He's
how
my
I got
most
these,
dangerous character
You want to
yet.
know how I got these pronouns?
He's my most.
I think what I need to do with the Woker is do a Woker, but with the color palette of either a rainbow or like the extended pride flag. I received so many messages from people that I need to build out the Woker and do the Woker as a character. Who knows? Maybe if I do it well enough, I might get nominated for RP Streamer of the Year next year. What do I have to do? Tell me, when will you be mine? Quando. RP full time. Real. I got RP round the clock. I couldn't find anyone who did a stairs clip. Oh fuck. Is this the Woker?
Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me quando.
Oh my god, it's the Woker!
We can share a love divine.
No!
Please don't make me wait again. Tell me, when will you be mine? Tell me.
Okay, by the way, I was doing the Joker dance, but I had to slide down a banister in Hong Kong because of Hard Boiled. If you know, you know. That was one of my goals for the entire trip, and I'm glad that it was on camera. Tell me, when will you be mine? That was literal seconds before the funniest thing that has ever happened on stream ever. Austin Show running from his Grinder meetup in Hong Kong was, I'm telling you, the funniest thing I've ever seen or been a part of. Like I'm just gonna come out and say it. I peed a little bit because I was laughing so hard. Okay, I'm just gonna admit it. I was laughing so hard, I peed a little bit.
Wow, that's very cool.
Not
Welcome
a ton,
back, Nafsel.
just enough. I have dude, I swear to you, when I read that phone and it said, Christian, help, I've been catfished, I was like crying inside and out. And I wasn't going to say anything. And then I saw the ellipses pop up and it went, oh my God, I need to run. I'm running. And I was like, Quando. Full sprint. And I just see Austin. And the funniest thing is that he kind of did, no offense to anybody in this category. He kind of did the neurodivergent guy who walks on the front of his feet run. You know what I mean? The neurodivergent, I'm late for physics run. Do you know what I'm saying? You know the run I'm talking about? I'm holding down my backpack straps. You know the run you do when you're holding backpack straps? That one? Does anybody have that clip? Bro, I was cracking up. There he is. Watch this. I'm telling you, this clip is on my Mount Rushmore of Twitch clips. Like, this is an all-timer. This is a all-time IRL moment.
There he is! No way.
Look at that run! He looks behind him. What was going through this man's mind? Did he think he was being pursued by his catfish? And what if he had been? Can you imagine someone running behind him being like, where are you going? You haven't had a drink with me yet.
He's running! He's running!
Why is this all on camera?
Please! We gotta run! We gotta go! We gotta go! Austin! What happened?
It's my first time getting catfished.
Was it like crazy? Was he like 80?
It wasn't crazy.
Was he 80 years old?
It was just, I don't know. This is embarrassing. I can't. Christian, did you tell the stream everything or something?
No, Will did. He hasn't told us anything.
Do you want us to end?
Let me end and let's go.
We just wanted to make sure you were safe.
Oh, I'm safe.
Oh, that is... No, Will did. I'm glad I did. Can you imagine if we didn't have that moment on camera? God, cinema. That would, me not capturing that moment would be like if Coppola was like, I don't want to make a second Godfather. I think we should just end with the first. You know what I mean? That was an absolute, that was an all-timer. That was an all-timer.
We eat every part of the twink.
They said that the ass is the juiciest. I'm reserving that for Will Ness.
Ooh.
Sorry. Okay, some of these moments when I had been drinking all day are upon review. Come on, Will! Come on, Will! Okay, listen. Austin had his embarrassing moment. I had my embarrassing moment, which has since gone viral on Chinese social media. Okay, I got fucking obliterated on a Chinese basketball court. Come on, Will! Come on, Will! If he had not airballed that, if he had fucking stuck that 3-pointer, I'd be dead right now. if he had stuck that 3-pointer, okay, I'd be Tank Man. You know what I mean? I would have been run the fuck over. He spared my life. He spared my fucking life. I went Bohaisu. I said, I'm sorry, excuse me. Bohaisu. Dude, that shit was so fun. If when we go next time, because we're gonna go to China again, right? We're gonna go to China again, of course. When we do it again, I think we need to do way more of that shit. I just want to be with the Chinese people. I honestly, Billy and all the people that we met on the trip, that was the highlight, bro. Billy, dude, those motherfuckers were spitting soliloquies. You know what I mean? Like after that, they'd be like, the shame that Will must be feeling is immense, but still he persists. And I'd be like, dude, what the fuck? My Twitch chat is just telling me to show my butthole. The Billy chatters are out here just spitting fucking soliloquy. What the hell? You have made genuine fan base, all of you, dude. Dude, okay, so that was the crazy thing, and I think this, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah, wow,
that's very
cool.
I think of everything that happened on the trip. This pissed Hassan off the most. That we were told that I was the most popular one on Billy, which you could have never predicted. But apparently the Billy chatters started on me kind of slow. They were like, we don't know about this. At first, apparently, they were calling me the unfortunate man.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Then they started calling me the white dragon. And then apparently during the cooking stream was when Billy was like, we fuck with this guy. We fuck with this guy. Which is so funny. Will's outfit looks great. I love Will the most. I confess my love to Will. It's hot in Will, but for the sake of the image, flower emoji. The toilet god of war will unleash his divine punishment. Dude, Billy chatters. Twitch chatters, take note. They're absolutely fucking murdering you. These Billy chatters are writing a book of poetry every time they go live. Every time they write. What was that noise? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Okay. To be fair, this was the end of the night. I had been playing. Oh, what was the name of the game? Lumpy Sai. Let's fucking go, William Jefferson. Love the China and Japan streams. Keep being dangerous. Thank you so much. I think I have my alerts off in this tab. Oh, shoot. Let me get you guys back. That was my bad. Everything should be back on now. Thank you so much, Matt the Stat. I'd been playing Lumpy Sai all night. I was very drunk at this point, and this was silly times because I had been live. I'd been live for 15 hours.
What was that noise? Oh, shit! Ooh!
I'm not there.
What is that sound coming out of your mouth? Christian, help! Christian, help!
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Okay.
Keep being you,
Okay. This was at the end of a very long day, and I don't think I've ever laughed like that, but I think my vocal cords were just destroyed. I had been playing Lumpy Sai, and it was less of a laugh and more of like air escaping my body like a deer who has just been hit by a Mack truck. It was more of a death rattle than it was a laugh. And just in case you guys want to know what set me off, Caroline looked at me and was trying to do a quote from The Dark Knight. She was trying to say, he's not the hero. What is it? He's not the hero we need. He's the hero we deserve. Or not the hero we deserve. He's the hero we need. But instead, she said, he's not the hero we need. And then she paused and said, he's the Dark Knight. He's the Dark Knight. And I was like, what? Caroline, that's not, you're just, what? You think Commissioner Gordon just does a title drop right there? So I was trying to quote her, but I was in silly hours here.
Oh my god.
Any plans to do the Woker RP? I think the Woker is going to show up at some point for sure. The Woker, maybe the next time we go to a protest, I might have to show up as the Woker.
What was that noise? Oh, shit! Ooh!
I'm not there.
What is that sound coming out of your mouth? Christian, help! Christian, help!
We were in real silly hours right there. We were in real silly hours. Holy smokes. China Maxing?
Oh my god, Hassan is just, look at this light. Hassan! Bro is China maxing, bro. China maxing.
China Maxing. That stream was phenomenal. Learning how to say dead ass. Oh, yeah. What was it? Waterho.
Teachers.
Okay, so I'll give you my favorite. Okay. My favorite is like, I'm not lying to you. You say, 我日后. 我日后. It's like, I'm not lying to you, or like, I'm being serious.
Or like dead ass.
Yeah, exactly, dead ass. Yes,
dead ass.
exactly.
Or like means like, you know, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
你日后. It's like, are you being serious?
我日后.
我日后.
我日后. 你日后.
So you really gotta like make all the words flow together. It's like, 我日后.
我日后. Wait, how do you?
learned how to say dead ass in
Yeah.
Chinese.
我日后.
That's big.
In Chongqing dialect. 我日后. 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 我日后.
Dead ass, dead ass, dead ass.
Yeah.
Yo, what is that emote? A very Chinese time in my life is sick. Will Bus a move? I do not
Now
remember
do a
dancing.
celebratory dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh,
It's how much better shape he is than me.
wow, that
Missed
was
you.
honestly really fucking good.
Twice here.
Oh, oh.
Oh my god.
And the triceps. Oh.
Yo. It's so sunny.
But it's so. Oh! And you're driving me home. Oh.
Oh my god, I love that song.
And it kind of comes out as.
I do not remember doing that. Dump truck, truly. Yo, Noko, I just got back today. Come over.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Noko, I am going back. I did this once before, where I published my whole. Come over whenever you can stay over here if you want. I do this thing like once in a blue moon where I publish my whole workout routine and what I eat. I'm gonna do that again because I gained 10 pounds. I gained a solid 10 pounds. Solid 10 pounds. So I'm gonna be back on my hard workout grind. Wa'erho, thank you, Sweet Bee 71. I'm thankful for your existence, brother. Have a good holidays. Merry Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas. Definitely need to come over and vibe, dude. 100. I will listen, Noko. I will make you a stream setup in the guest room if you want to just come chill for a while. 100%. I miss you. I miss you. This is Leaf, dude. Leaf was so funny.
Wait. Can we get some W's and hearts for Leaf?
Yeah,
Wait, watch.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking ugly.
No!
I should, yeah.
Wait, look at this.
Literally, Leaf is all of us the first time we see ourselves on stream, though. That is the realest feeling. Every time I see myself in a clip, I'll be like, Jesus Christ.
He loves you.
Oh my god, serious?
Yeah.
It's really ugly.
No.
Oh my god. You are so popular.
They love you, Leaf. Yeah.
you're
No, I'm not popular.
Now you.
Genuinely might take you up on that. Might need a different scene for a weekend. 100%. No go. This is a real invite. This is a real invite. Come over whenever. Ba, ba, da, ba, ding. Dude, this is so fun to go back over all these clips. Because I'm going to be honest, this trip felt like a blur. Oh my God. Oh my God, this stream.
Relax. Relax. Just let him do the thing. Look at him.
Ooh. Holy shit.
Dude, look at the fear. Look at the fear in his eyes. That stream was, dude, that stream felt, you know what that stream felt like?
I think it's just they want to get you at the start.
I'm gonna be so for real. That stream felt like a Christopher Guest movie. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Like everything felt so like insane documentary. It felt like Best in Show, but we were like doing traditional Chinese medicine. Like we walked in to a room with all the patients and they were like, yeah, you can just film. And we were like, Everyone's Rancor, thank you so much. You guys are 100% ending up in ads for that place? Oh, 100%. 100%. I think, listen, if I'm not honest with you, then nothing I say has any meaning. I think we were trying to strike a careful balance between being respectful and experiencing a part of culture, and at the same time still being like, this is a little fucking crazy right now, huh? Anonymous, thank you so much. Okay, honestly, it was not like this. It's not the same. It's not the same at all. But in midsummer, you know what I mean? Where we were like all kind of paralyzed, like, oh. It was very cool to see. I think they gave us too much access, though. They gave us too much access. There was unfettered access. But yeah, very cool to see. Austin thought he was dead, 100%. Austin thought he had just had his neck broken.
Come back.
2, 1. Okay.
Come back.
This is Austin drinking Baijiu for the first time.
All right, here. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is that strong?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Very good.
I like it.
Honestly, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, this is another one of those cultural moments too, right? Because, listen, I love me some Baijiu, but it tastes like Everclear, okay? It doesn't taste good. It tastes like grain alcohol. It is so strong. It is so fucking strong. And there's a part of you when you're at the table that wants to just go, God damn, that is grain alcohol. But Austin, is trying to keep a lid on it. What's the alcohol by volume? 50%. It literally, Baijiu is, okay, I don't know if you guys know this, but Baijiu is like, the thing that I will compare it to is, what is it, Bacardi 50/50? What is the name of the drink? Bacardi 151. Oh my God, this devil drink. This shit. I don't know if anybody's ever had Bacardi 151, but they have a warning on it that's like, hey, bitch, don't get this near an open flame. And Baijiu is a better version of that. Baijiu is much tastier than that. But like your body goes into shock when you drink it. It is crazy.
All right, that was awesome. Oh wow!
Now I love it, but if you're not a drinker, that could definitely put some hair on your nipples for sure. Unk squat.
Will it be weird if we pull up with a giant crowd in the camera?
Yeah, so we can just order all on one phone and they'll just make them right now and we can go in and pick them up.
Okay, let's do that.
Look at how long and thin that cigarette.
Wait,
You met me at a very Chinese time in my life.
do you have a lighter? I think I'll smoke that first.
Oh, okay. Oh, here. Oh my. Yo. Now hand one to the camera. Will, hand one to the camera.
Met me at a very Chinese time in my life. Oh, dude. This was awesome. This guy was so rad. I'm not gonna lie, he hit the shit out of this pad. My man fucking smashed this thing.
Relax. 不要太大。
Relax is the way you protect yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Not seeming relaxed at all.
Okay. Relax. Master will do it like gentle.
It will go easy on you. Okay.
Yeah. It's the real thing, right?
You go. You should experience.
Yeah, he hit the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really hit that shit. We stand Irene in this household. Irene was an absolute queen. God, she was so fucking awesome. She was so great. Scat home syndrome?
Serena just said she misses the scat. I got the scat spirit apparently. It's all I can hear. But I don't like it. But it's all I can hear. But you miss it. It's like an abusive relationship. Like it just.
Yeah, we were all scat pilled by the end. There was a lot of scat. There was a lot of scat. Scat maxing. Caroline challenges Will. I don't remember so many.
You want me to drink this with your dad?
Yeah, you drink this to him.
My dad can't drink, but you would have to drink.
I'm a degenerate. And you have to do.
Yeah. So the story on that is like when you're asking for someone's hand in China, you're supposed to drink a bunch of baijiu. And Caroline's father famously can't drink, so I was like, I don't know if you want that.
Yeah, it's like that. But if you feed
Penny.
the panda in the forest, of course you cannot.
Penny, my fucking queen, Penny.
If they punched you, it's equal to 115 kilograms.
But he wouldn't punch me, is what I'm saying.
Why?
Because I'm chill, like cool.
But it's a wild animal.
I have like a very Chengdu attitude, just like the panda.
But the other wild panda is not in Chengdu. It's in Fuzhou
Yeah, Zimmy! Shishi, Lauber. Thank you for the 10 gifteds. Thank you for the 10 gifteds. I will say this. Dude, I picked up way more Chinese than I thought I would.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
I picked up
Turkey
way
emoji.
more Chinese than I thought I would, which is also another great reason to travel. You can really pick up the core parts of a language pretty fast when you're immersed in it. Look at me just being like, all right, this is not working, Hassan. Penny is not picking up what you're putting down here. She does not believe you could fucking vibe a bear. So good. So fucking good. Okay, another thing I will say, China versus Japan continuum, this was the best thing we ate on the entire trip. Hand to God, and it was $2.30. On the entire trip, this is the best thing we ate. It was fire. Everything was gasoline. This was in Shanghai, and this was unbelievable. Unbelievably good.
Is this a pot stick? No, what is this?
Yeah, it's pork.
Oh, it's just pork chops. Right?
Yo, they brought you another soup.
Maybe I shouldn't have given the plate away.
Oh, this got bone. These are bones.
This got bone in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastico. Picture perfect. Oh.
That's pretty spitting image. I don't know.
Chad, this is kind of funny. Did Chad see this?
No, not yet. Should we show them?
I mean, Chad is
All right,
okay.
Chad, I want to see the crowd favorite drawing. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. The Economist recently wrote an article about the crisis in China of things being too affordable. Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Must be
I
nice.
usually don't know what to say in my sub message. But
Sure.
next month is gonna be nice.
Thank you. Yes, it is. Cutie McBitty! Oh, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God, we got a lot of good clips,
Beauty added
man.
to charm.
Fear and short, beautiful and natural. What? That is just.
I didn't think she saw
Oh
this.
yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Welcome back.
Okay, well, you hold it.
Girly Pop, good luck, babe. Nation was here. Caroline Kwan, Prince Shang, Stella. That's his Chinese name.
That's my Chinese name.
We added Cutie, and then
Cutie Cinderella's on there.
Aw.
And Chat.
Chat's on there too.
his chat is Girly Pop Nation.
I made it. Christian actually texted me. That was very sweet. And it honestly kind of looks like my signature.
Less than
If
3,
you've ever
less
seen
than
me
3.
sign, I sign everything.
Blue
you
cheese
see.
salad,
It's
thank
very
you.
Sweet. It was
Oh, yeah,
sweet.
wow,
that was
that's
nice of
very
them.
cool.
I
Snoochie
miss
boo
them,
cheese.
but don't let that get back to them.
Mhm.
Don't let it get back to them. That would really piss me off.
That's right.
They forged your signature. How cute. Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah. We gotta do a Fear End trip next time that Cutie can make it to. I've been running the numbers. I've been crunching the numbers.
Caroline telling Austin to bend over, caught in.
And I honestly think the next Fear End trip should 100% be Cuba. It's gotta be Cuba. It's gotta be Cuba. It's gotta be. Cuba would be so sick. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Hassan can do his fucking commie shit. But also in the same way that Hassan wanted to share China with me and kind of show me like to fall in love with a place that he's in love with. I love Cuba. Right. I lived in Cuba when I was in college for 2.5 weeks, and I filmed a documentary, and I loved it. And I fell in love with the people, the culture, the everything there. I absolutely fell in love with it. And so for me, it would be so cool to be able to show my friends and chat a place that I think is so misunderstood. And that would mean a ton to me. The people in Cuba were so kind to me, and they were so wonderful. And I think Cuba gets a really bad rap. So I think in the same way that, like, I think our stream, Speed Stream, goes a long way to like humanize and take the stigma out of a place like China. I think we could do the same in Cuba. And dude, the Cuban people are so fucking fun. Oh my God, the Cuban people are so fucking fun. And I do think it's going to be really funny when Austin can't find a Marriott property.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Do you have Marriott points here? You don't. Well, I'm going to need to speak to a manager. Austin's first cigarette.
2K.
Telling Gen Z watchers to start smoking cigarettes, this is the bad influence that my mother warned me about. Dare warned me about this.
Okay,
you got it. There you go.
Oh.
You now have to smoke?
Whoa, not
I
bad.
think it's gonna...
The Irene Stray, I mean, wow, this is cinema.
Okay.
Look how Chinese you are now.
I love how he's smoking the cigarette like a crack pipe, one hit at a time. You know what I mean? All right. So stupid, so funny.
Your girlfriend is on the show.
I'm not putting your big ass on my shoulders, bro.
That's crazy.
You want uppies on sit? Okay.
By the way, they all loved this. When he went up with the Chinese flag, they all loved it.
They like it.
Like they were all smiling, dude. They loved. They were like, "Yes, they're here for the flag."
Wave it. Wave the flag. No, wave it with fervor. Wave it with passion.
Wave it with fervor. Wave it with fervor, dude. Wave it with fervor. We got to put this on a shirt.
There you go.
That shit is so funny. Poor Will. Oh my God. This biking stream was insane. This was real wild.
I think he's, is that the sound of scat? Oh God, we're riding through the intersection? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Marsh. The fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. What? No one is paying any attention to helping me. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to make this.
Dude, that was so funny. Cutie's review of Hassan's jazz?
I'm trying.
I don't remember this.
Are you happy?
I don't remember this.
I love you. Where was that shit?
5, 6, 7.
A Billy,
As I can put it, those were the worst jazz hands I've ever seen in my life. Jazz hands. Not jazz hands. Jazz hands.
Yeah. She's right, you know. She's right, you know.
Not jazz hands.
I hate to admit it. She's right, you know.
Do you know how I got this gender studies degree? I got it by going to Howard University. If you ever want to see Caroline Kwan again, you'll read the Red Book by Chairman Mao. Read literature, they say. Sorry.
Dude, this actually looks like the fucking, like the hold on. Joker tape Dark Knight. You know where he like makes the terrorist? Dude, wait, I kind of hit this shit, bro. Wait. I kind of fucking hit this shit, dude.
Every day he doesn't, people will die. Starting tonight.
The fucking woker. By the way, in case you don't know what the woker is, we basically dude, Austin was constantly getting in fights with Nebraska chatters. He called them, right? People that were saying like what he was saying wasn't progressive enough or cool, you know, based enough or whatever you want to say. So he was constantly getting in fight with chats. So we started calling them the woker, where it was like they were the Joker but woke, right? They were there to like to ruin our mind frame. And so I became the woker. I became the most progressive chatter in the world who nothing is good enough for. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska, and I think Austin Show is a piece of shit.
It says yes. You thought you could lie to me. But I know what you gays are doing. They're meeting someone for sex.
Holy shit, bro. Going back and watching all of the clips from when I was obliterated drunk is so funny.
Didn't even know that was a thing. We'll have to kick off Hassan.
Look at Willie.
I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go.
Can you believe he wrote that?
Where's my milk tea?
Can you believe he?
Yeah, I did.
Titty? Oh my god, he's pulling titty out.
Oh my god, his nipples are so pink.
Where's my milk?
Oh.
I'm sorry, what did Lychee say at the end? Did she say, oh my god, his nips are so pink? Yeah, what?
No,
Okay.
Just put the whole thing in your mouth.
Here is another clip that may or may not have caused an international incident that I don't even know if you guys heard or noticed this one. I tried a Chinese hot dog. Okay. Here's the end of the review.
No, hot dog. Just put the whole thing in your mouth. Oh. Now you rub. Oh.
Okay. So apparently that didn't go over very well. A, because of my reviewing technique, and B, because I said the actual hot dog wasn't very good, and apparently it's owned by a Chinese influencer that is very beloved. But the thing about that dog, if you want to try it, the actual hot dog altogether was pretty good. The toppings, the bun, the presentation, the fries were all very tasty. However, the actual glizzy was not a glizzy. It was a bratwurst. And I think it was like, that's kind of a strange choice.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Didn't have the same
back,
snap.
King less than
Yeah.
3.
My dad is not. My dad is not Native American, and I understand that he's not actually native to Florida. I'm very aware.
Wait, did somebody say that you
I grew up on Calusa land. Yes, they're mad. The chat is mad.
Wait. Oh, wait, you said you're native to Florida?
No, did I said my dad? No, I just did it.
Oh my god, you just got woked.
I just got out-woked by chat, and I'm supposed to be the woker.
You just got woked, Christian.
Okay.
Are you aware you're living on stolen land? Maybe you should do a land rights ceremony today.
Dude, that's the best.
You just got outwoke, dude.
Oh, the woker. God, dude, we had so much fun in China. Okay, this was so funny because honestly, Hassan and I did not mean this as a bit, and we just straight up got caught. We just straight up got caught being cute friends. Watch this. This was not a bit at all. We were just broke back red panda-ing. Like, he and I were just having a private best friends moment. But look at how cute we look. We look like a boy love anime.
Wait, that was a private moment. Well, how did you? What?
Oh my god! You guys
That's
are
weird.
getting like so
I don't know.
That's weird that
Watching
you
the pandas roll around. And
why were you? That's weird that you filmed that private moment.
It was
That's
cute. It was cute.
Not
These
supposed to
were,
be on
like,
camera.
up
That
each
was
other's
just for us to enjoy and appreciate.
That's what they show the panda so that they can.
Yeah, we were just showing them what love is like, so they can also feel.
Look at
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this is how you teach. This is how you.
Your turn. You do.
Okay, I can explain.
There's a lot of people here.
We were told that they show the pandas porn to get them to fuck. So we were just doing our part. We were just doing our part. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are so close to 160,000 subscribers on the YouTube. I can fucking taste it. Shy Thembo has been working their ass off, putting out videos every single day. So if you missed a portion of the China trip and you wanted to experience it more long form, I beg you, I pray, please go subscribe to the Will Neff YouTube, hit the bell, do all of the things, because the YouTube is very good. The quality of the YouTube over the last year has gone up enormously, and I want to get us to 200,000 subscribers. I want to be a real boy YouTuber. So give them a raise. I honestly, Shy is very well paid. I could not afford Shy if I gave them a raise. I could no longer afford them. with peace and love, we need the YouTube to start making money before I can give Shy a raise. But I appreciate Shy a ton. And if you let me put it this way, Shy is paid more as my YouTube editor than almost I would say any other YouTube Twitch editor, probably. I would say, other than
48 years Nafsel.
Other than like Austin Knox, I think.
Okay. Membership value. Lychee's into twinks. It depends how twinky they are. I don't want them to literally have a pussy, but I like a dash of twink, of course.
Lies. Lychee fucking loves femboys. I'm gonna put it right out there. She was hiding her power level. This girl loves femboys.
Of course.
You know them to have a cock in their mouth when you meet
Well,
them. Just ask
not
her.
when I meet them. Maybe later on in the relationship.
What?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You have any commentary to make?
You know when you just don't know what to say? So you pull a dumb face. Oh God, this was so awesome. She fucking rules. Yeah, Lychee was a great addition. It was really fun having her. Having Stella and Lychee on the trip was incredible.
Tapping a little bit.
Do you think this is obviously it was moving its neck?
Will, are you excited for December 6th? For 24-hour tag? I am. I'm also so fucking exhausted right now. I can't even think about doing a 24-hour stream. But yes, I'm excited.
Yeah, it was.
No, you're lying.
I swear to God.
No way.
I swear to God, it was moving.
Whoa! My...
Oh my God! What? Look at it! Look, it's moving! I told you.
Wait,
I told you.
How did you get it to move?
I told.
Can we get the backstory for how you guys linked up with Stella and Lychee for China? Yes. We were going to China, and they wanted to go to China, and they were our friends. So they came to China with us. No, Stella already had a visa, and she was gonna help translate for us. So that was Stella. Lychee just wanted to go to China, so it all worked out. I wish there was a deeper story to that, but no, it was just, I always think the more the merrier on those trips. I think you get different shades and flavors of content when you have different people on the screen all the time. So so my goal on all of our trips is to kind of have like a revolving door of like different people. You know what I mean? The Wake was that for the Japan trip, along with some other folks. And I think you know, we're gonna try and maintain kind of that, like, you get a different flavor every time you look at the screen.
We're all working.
Nobody's working but me.
They're yelling at each other from across the restaurant.
I'm just
Look
trying to
at
capture
him.
some good angles.
My top station left. He's gone.
I'm sorry, Auntie didn't like the work I was doing.
He's sorry. He's sorry.
I have one faithful Canadian chef and he left me.
Will, order's coming up.
What if someone orders some poutine?
Wake is a better content creator than a revolving door. True. That is true. Revolving door being not what I want to watch on screen, but the term used for having a shifting cast of characters.
Oh, there's more coming. Sorry. Okay, I have to man the front of the restaurant. Excuse me.
Wow, those noodles are.
Loved his late night walks. Dude, truly some of the best streams. Woker edit. God, you guys love the Woker.
Fucking Woker.
He's the Woker. He's being the Woker right now.
The Woker. Do you want to know where I learned this AVE?
At University of Miami Gender Studies.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
One of the last.
My pronouns are none of your business.
Oh my God.
My father was a gender studies major, and one night I came home and said the F slur, and he went off crazier than usual.
You are the
So stupid. The China Club looked lit. The China Club was very lit. There's no shot. I'm going live in 2 hours. It got gay in that club. It got gay in that club. In that club. Swish. Oh, is this when Austin was playing? Look at that ball work.
Austin, grab it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
There it
Bang! From downtown.
It is.
From another area code. The bank is open. Hell yeah. I didn't get to see that. That's sick. It would have been sick if Hassan had gotten Brace Belden to join the trip. Who the hell is Brace Belden? Brace is a man? All right, nice. Brace is awesome. You'd love him. Okay.
Wow. It's so
Wait to the next. Wait to the next.
How is she so good at it?
Wait to the next crowd.
Okay. Want a video?
Wait to the next crowd.
Like, how is she so good at it?
Dude, the wax museum, that whole day was so cool in Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Ba, 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 ba. Oh shit.
It's 310 miles, okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was doing kilos to pounds, 2.2. Are you aware you're living on stolen land?
Dude, so
maybe you should do a land rights ceremony today.
bro, I was out cold. This was one time on the trip that I just hit a wall. I like died. Did you see guys, girls get all you suits and dresses yurt, and when do you see them, Will? I think I'm the only person who didn't get his suit. Yet. It's going to be mailed to me. The girls, however, they completely fucked up their cheap house. They completely fucked them up. They didn't size them right at all. So I think the cheap house were sent back. By the way, the cheap house were not tailored by the suit family. That family that you saw on camera, the suit family did a fucking unbelievable job. They were so awesome. Those suits fit like a glove. The different store, the cheap house store with Peace and Love, they did a horrible job. They didn't fit right at all. They were way too big. They were like 3 sizes too big on both girls. So I think both Kipaos were sent back. Sag, honestly, not Sag. They should have done a better job. Those things were fucking expensive. More Madge than Sag. I hope they fix that with Peace and Love. But also the funniest thing, part of the reason I don't have a mustache or beard anymore, like the Flavor Saver, was because right after the suit stream, I was mentioning that I wanted to go get a shave, right? I wanted to go get my face cleaned up. And the family that did the suits, they were phenomenal. They were the best people, some of the most awesome people I met in China. I don't want anybody to misunderstand this. They were rad. But he was like, I'm going to take you to the guy that does my hair. And I was like, oh, great. Okay. He walks me by hand to this barber shop that's like very mom and pop. And the guy didn't want us to film. Now, what transpired in that barbershop was either that this guy had never given a straight razor shave in his entire fucking life, or he was rapidly deteriorating from dementia, or he just hated that there was a white guy with a camera in his store, because it was the worst shave that I have ever received. He fucked my entire shit up beyond the point where it could be saved, essentially. Like, and so nervous, maybe? No. He just did a horrible job. He just really fucked my shit up. And I have a suspicion that revenge for what? Revenge for what? I didn't even want to go to his fucking barber shop. I was brought there as a friend. He left a whole section of my face unshaved. It was crazy. He like cut part of the left off. It was crazy. It was crazy. Anyway. Hi, Will. Hi, how you doing? Billy Fit stream? What is... Oh. Yes.
Welcome home, white ass dragon.
Okay, so you can see, unlike the Kipaos, these both fit like a fucking glove. This family were so unbelievably cool. They were so nice. They were so kind. One of the highlights of my trip. Welcome home, white ass dragon. Yeah, that's me. By the way, holy shit. Happy fucking Thanksgiving, everybody. To my Americans. How are y'all doing? I hope you got to share something with someone that you are thankful to have in your life. I think Thanksgiving is a kind of bizarre holiday with a nefarious origin that has become a fantastic holiday over the years. So, my Gramps said the N words. There's more than one.
Now it's time for me to say every iteration of the N word, starting with the plurals.
Oh my God. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best Thanksgiving. I hope people had a better one than that. My first Thanksgiving without both parents. Jeez. Will, are we rating today? I don't know if we're gonna game today. I'm just oh God, a fear unquote. I'm just getting back into streaming. I don't know when Caroline is coming home. I was just gonna do a nice little stream to kind of get back into it. But we'll see how I feel. I haven't slept. You'll raid. Oh God, son of a bitch. Now I wanna. Okay, we'll look at it in a bit. I want to watch some more of these clips. We have 15 days worth of clips to get through. Marsh, can I be honest?
What?
I love you guys so much.
Hi there. Would you mind connecting me with room service?
That was very good.
Oh, still fucking gay. Oh, yeah, wow. Let's try a little of your rice.
Happy Thanksgiving, Big Dog. Very grateful for you in this community.
Thank you, Winger 19.
They are bottom or top. They are.
Oh wait, we could do it at the same time. See, I'll just.
Ready?
Sorry, I clicked it.
Wow.
Honestly, you guys didn't miss anything.
Oh my God.
How cute.
Yeah, that's where it's a pink slip.
Please show Austin chopstick techniques. No, this is as good as it gets.
You're lucky. If you're bottom. Only if you're bottom.
That was a clip of nothing. Okay, well, you guys didn't miss anything.
I'll be seeing you again.
The dead wife fade up, dude.
I'll be seeing you again.
That was me. I said that when it went super bright, it was like the dead wife montages. Did she just quantum leap? Something like that. By the way, guys, I'll be a little vulnerable with you. I'll be a little honest with you. I think whenever you go and do a bunch of content that isn't your normal content, or you step away from streaming, like I did in Japan, I think there's always kind of a built-in fear that your audience might not show back up in the way that you left them. And I just want to say how grateful I am that on Thanksgiving of all days, 6,000 of you decided to show up and hang out, and you were here fast. So I'm very thankful to have such a devout and awesome and fun and accepting audience that appreciates all the different things I do. So thank you. Anonymous, thank you. Thank you, and Lauren G. And with that being said, let's give away some hot sauce. Shall we? Let's give away some of that dang diggity dang hot sauce.
Oh, Will, we'll always be here. Red heart emoji.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh yeah, wow.
Let's see if I can give away some of
We
this.
love your streams.
This hot
And we're here for
sauce.
the good times. Thanks for the content.
Oh, thank you.
Neffel Carl Hassel.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Less than 3. Keep up the good work, Big Cat. Thankful that you're here.
Ah, good to be here. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to give away some hot sauce to y'all. It's been a while. Genuinely surprising you get those feelings because of how amazing you are as a person and as a creator. The stream is such a breath of fresh air constantly. Oh, no go. Stop. Flattery will get you everywhere. Yelled so-and-so you. Yell so-and-so. I think this is working.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Did that
Don't
go?
worry. We'll always be here to objectify your tree.
That's true. You will do that. I don't see the hot sauce going through. Did it do? You guys are all just spamming enter. It did? Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very
The
cool.
coolest picture of you was taken in Hong Kong. Dude, I
yeah, wow,
love
that's
this
very
picture.
cool.
Glad you're back, King Avery. Chinese time in my life.
You found me at a very Chinese time in my life. I love this picture.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I love this picture so much. What is this clip? Oh God, I got too much fucking shit on me. Oh, there are our winners. Durgan, Brand Mats, Sylvan Streams, Faux King Misu, and It's Amy. You guys won free hot sauce, including the shipping. Just go to nefsauce.com/redeem to get your free hot sauce today. I lost the clip I was going to watch. Son of a biscuit. Oh, here we go.
How's it going?
Shrimp pig.
Hello. So sorry, handed.
You got it.
No, it's okay.
Really wide camera. This is such a nice camera. Very wide. Do you want to get one for yourself? Hello.
I loved how
She
you
just
ended
asked
up
if
really
Christian was
enjoying
my
China.
son.
Removes my fear of visiting that I
just
won't
asked
Thank
if
you,
Christian
thank
was
you.
my
enjoy
son.
it.
Come on.
She asked.
I think it was lost in translation. I think it was lost in translation.
She's curious about what we were doing, and then she thought that I was Austin's son.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never.
And by sun, she meant the sun in the sky because Austin revolves around me. Because he's the earth, and I'm his source of happiness and sunshine and light.
That's very cool.
All right, now.
What's over there?
I read one comment that were very sweet.
Bro, my ADHD was panging.
Yeah, no, dude. I've been seeing Eco Cook all day. He's so nice.
Damn, this guy's good.
My ADHD was panging.
We're at 30-second countdown, folks.
Somebody in chat did say 30 minutes and ADHD time dilation is more like 15 minutes.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, wow, that's very
This
cool.
was.
Happy Thanksgiving.
So they
Glad you're
predicted
back,
I
and
would
hope
show
you
up.
enjoyed your time in China.
Thank you so much. They predicted I would show up in 3 minutes with a gift. Watch the timing.
God, they're coming. Okay, wait.
They have 13 seconds.
13.
Look at Irene.
12.
No way.
11.
They're walking. They're making
10.
they're making Irene carry the
6. The bags.
5.
5. And then you know what's going to happen? Will's going to be like, I got you this gift. It's going to be very, very sweet. So I can't even be like,
Literally almost to the second he made it.
That's crazy. Wow.
Damn.
No way that you could finesse.
Very prompt. Damn, this guy's good.
You know, this man is experienced in dating.
Prompt. I am very prompt. People can say a lot about me, but they cannot say that I am not prompt. Very prompt. Any word from Army Logic HQ, a brand ambassador, perhaps? Dude, I was talking to him on Insta, and I hope they see the value in Hassan and I wearing their stuff, because it would be awesome. Had to put my dog down a week ago after a long week, and your China streams truly helped me get through that week. Appreciate you. Dude, there is nothing harder than what you went through. Someone sent a clip with that music. That was not me. That was not me. I did not play the Vanga Boys while I was telling you to not grieve your dog. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I can't believe that happened. Chatter, you set me up, dude. A chatter literally set this. That's amazing. You guys were dripped out the entire China trip. Yeah, you know what's interesting? Apparently, our
important monthly message.
Our one fit, like, I don't know, sparked a controversy, or I don't know. There was a bunch of people trashing one of our fits, and it's so funny because it's just like, all right, we get it. You don't like us on. We get it. Okay, we get it. It's fine. it's fine, dude. At a certain point, it was like, okay, all right, we get it. You dislike Hassan the most. We get it. You love America. Okay, we get it. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. The fits were great. I loved the fits. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the fits were phenomenal. You guys were dripped out. Yeah. I mean, listen, I think ultimately, first of all, if you think I'm going to let the voices of Twitter tell me what is a fit and what is not, I mean, I'd that's just, it's like getting shoe recommendations from a quadriplegic. It's not, they're not the person to ask, first of all. Secondly, I think anytime you wear something, you run the risk of like people not getting it. You know what I mean? It's just, I think that's the great thing about style, though, is like, in order to express yourself, you run the risk of people being like, hey, that's great, or hey, that's not great. Quadriplegics wear shoes, yeah, but they don't really know if they're comfortable. The woker in chat. Actually,
Is he alting?
I think he just alted.
Did he just alt?
Yeah, they're alted or crop dusted us. And
well.
What?
You know, he's an international farter.
So I hear. I'm blonde, but I'm stupid. I'm gay, but I'm straight. I crop dust in Whole Foods, baby. And what it all comes down to is that I'm with the dumpling queen.
'Cause I got one hand in my pocket
and the other is smoking a cigarette.
My mom knows who you are now because Chinese TikTok commentators are farming fear in clips talking about China.
No, really? That's so funny. Chinese TikTok commentators, do they have any of those clips that I can watch, or are they behind the firewall? I would love to watch those. 'Cause I got one hand in my pocket and another making a peace sign.
Oh my God. On the Streamer Awards website, we have a place for them to upload a photo. So security can have a photo of their face as well as cameras.
Okay.
This is the photo that Austin uploaded. That's very helpful. Thank you, Austin. That's really going to help out security. They're going to know who you are.
Honestly,
Thank you for that.
he's a creative genius. He is the diva of our generation. Mariah Carey must hang up her spurs because we have a new diva. And it's Austin Cho. He is so goddamn funny. He is so goddamn funny. Oh, this was awesome.
You're just gonna rob them? Didn't you do this last time? This is exactly what you did last time.
Okay, I got hey, you know, I'm one note. Okay, can you put this in your pocket? I am one note. Okay. Oh wait, Caroline, we can see our reflection.
Still whole, baby.
Stop trying to look cute while wearing it. You're supposed to be scary.
I know, I got the only gun in Japan.
I have the only gun in Japan and I'm going to kill myself.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
Wait, Austin tried to defend the photo. Let me see.
If you're listening and I'm wrong, it's because I wasn't reading it fully. But in the description, it says, please upload a photo that we would use in the event that you are presenting or you like win an award.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's what I thought this photo was going to be used for. So I knew I wasn't nominated for anything. So I just threw this photo up. Okay. I did not know that this was used for like clarifying if I'm real for
Comedy stylings. The comedy stylings of Austin Show are a 10 out of 10.
security. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not saying this makes it better. I'm just saying I was just Christian was and I were laying next to each other in bed and I was like, should I upload a thirst trap for this?
Yes.
That's even more insane. I knew I wasn't going to win, but I thought if I did win, I could, flex a little.
Awesome. Awesome. If you are not on board with Austin Show's comedy stylings yet, you're missing out on the greatest comedic talent of our generation. Austin Show is so fucking funny to his bones, to his core. He's just a funny human being. I'm not gonna lie, the shadow effect on the muscles made me jealous of the photo skills. How do you get lighting like that? Listen, he talks about homophobic lighting. The guy knows how to find his light. I love him and I hate him and I love that I hate him. Yeah, something like that. This was funny.
Breaking news from the United States of Israel. Donald Trump forced a Coca-Cola company to use real sugar in Coca-Cola. Meanwhile, China built another 7,000 new bridges. I heard it from Hassan Abi. He's traveling in China right now. But I mean, who cares about the fucking bridges? It's so boring. The great people in the United States of Israel, after they paying a lot of tax, when they're hungry, they can just drink a bottle of Coca-Cola and watch Netflix. That is democracy. That's how fancy it is. That's capitalism. When you compare to capitalism, compare to democracy, China just look like an old nerd. Oh my God, so boring bridges.
China just built another 7,000 bridges is so funny. That's so fucking funny. Penny was keeping this from you?
Can you have a red panda just chilling in your crib? Like, we just vibing with him. He's part of the roommate squad, He's got his own bed.
Why the fuck does this walking TikTok human have a red panda in his house? And why the fuck was it not me?
Head to the bed. What's up, bro?
Ah! What do you mean?
Only in
Oh, these things are domestic as fuck.
China.
You know what? In the same way that I have to sometimes check Hassan's unbridled communist spirit, Maya Higa, this animal should live in my house.
Can you have a red
You
panda
can't
just
convince me with your bird girl mysticisms that all of these animals want to live in nature. Look at them. A woodpecker could kill this fucking guy. Perhaps he would like to watch Smiling Friends with me in my living room.
in your crib. Like,
Perhaps he would like an Oreo.
we just vibing with him. He's part of the roommate squad, He's got his own bed.
That's
Head
very
to the
cool.
bed.
Panda eats
Just
bamboo
a
shoots and
devil's
leaves.
advocate. Panda eats bamboo shoots and leaves.
What's up, bro?
Look at the top recommended. Holy fuck. There'd be a suspicious red panda shaped lump in my pocket when I leave. Yes. Red panda wake up calls? What the fuck?
Would you want a red panda to wake you up? This luxury hotel in Chongqing, China, ran a red panda wake up.
We were there.
Call service, where it allowed the animal to enter guest rooms as part of a morning wake-up experience. The red pandas were also allowed to frolic on guests' beds, and visitors can interact with them for a few minutes before the animal is led away again. Price between 2,000 and 3,000 yuan per night.
Why didn't we stay there for 14 days?
The service quickly became popular among families.
It's animal cruelty 100%. Listen, Maya Higa's not here. She can't hurt you, okay? Look at this panda. It's fucking smiling. This panda is in a bed with a thread count higher than the population of China, okay?
However,
oh
the service has
no!
been halted since June 17 after criticism and concern over animal welfare.
Okay, you're right.
And authorities are investigating.
Okay, that was a quick flip up.
The hotel reportedly kept 4 red pandas at its premises and became popular on social media, with travel influencers posting about their visits. Red pandas are a protected species in China. Experts warn these sensitive animals can become stressed by human interaction, especially in unfamiliar environments, and may react aggressively when frightened.
Oh my God. I wish stressing me out was considered abuse. You know what I mean? I feel like people stress me out for fun. I cannot handle how cute they are. Okay, listen. I did not want to engage in the China versus Japan debate, apples v oranges, but I will say this. Red pandas are cuter than pandas. I will die on that hill. The pandas, they won me over. The pandas, they won me over. The giant pandas, they really were cute. I really did buy in by the end. I had an absolutely fantastic experience. But red pandas it's like they were engineered in a cute lab. It's like if the zombie virus was being cute. Nature, billions of years of evolution, gave them no defense mechanisms, right? They have no poison. They can't jump. They're not that fast. I don't think they're that clever. But they rolled a 10 out of 10 on cute. And I think they're so cute that they disarm other animals.
A little long. A little.
Oh, this was the mugging?
One of those fucking masks. Oh my God, she's got the only gun in Japan.
Shut up, baby. Shut up.
By the way, that was awesome. By the way, I want to give a shout out to someone I've always been friends with, but during my time in Japan, we connected on a totally different level. Ethan Nestor, formerly Crank Gameplays. Ethan Nestor and I had so much fucking fun. Ethan was an absolute joy to be
Welcome
around.
back, Nafsel.
We spent every day in Japan together, and we had so much fun. Have you ever seen a tree kangaroo? You'd fuck with them heavy. Tree kangaroo. I think I'm going to a movie premiere with Ethan on the 4th. Okay, I'm a big tree kangaroo guy for sure. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at him. I thought this was his dick. I thought the tree kangaroos had fat cocks. They have pouches just like normal kangaroos. Okay. I was wrong. There was a moment where I was like, wait a minute, this guy's got a fat hog. And then I was like, okay, I thought you had set me up, but they're just like normal kangaroos. Makes sense. Makes sense.
It's the one, at least in
She was posted in my Discord one night, and in a platform that closely resembles a latter Mad Max film, I saw this one ray of positivity, and I was like, this is what the platform needs.
She's
so
amazing.
she and I have become good friends now, and I'm so mad I'm missing her at Streamer Awards. I hope I see her the day after.
But Pokimane, Queen Pokimane, saw the post, and a lot of people had shared and donated. She's personally donated $2,000.
Yeah. Listen. I don't talk about other streamers often. I don't. It's not my bag, but I will say this. Good on you, Pokey. Good on you. What a kind thing to do. Pokey did not have to do that. Gma was crowdsourcing money so that she could have an outfit and get to LA and come to the Streamer Awards, because it is a very big expense, especially for a smaller streamer. And so she had a fundraiser, and Pokey met her goal by herself, right? But I have two things to say about this. First, Pokey, how incredibly generous. There's a reason that you are a queen of the platform. Thank you so much for being so kind to someone I love so much. And at the same time, go fuck yourself. Because I had already given $200 and now I look broke. Okay, what am I going to do? Go back and give more? Gma is my friend. Okay? You made me look like a broke boy. Here's me. Gma,
yeah, wow,
here's
that's very
$200.
cool.
Can't wait to see you in LA. Pokey, $2,000. I see it. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck. I can't double dip. I'm locked in. You jerk. You mogged me. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, thank you, Pokey. I consider that a favor to me, because I am such a believer in Gma, and I am such a believer that we need to start supporting the positive elements of this platform more and more and more if we want it to be a platform that we're proud of. So thank you. Fuck you. It was awesome meeting you in Hong Kong. I was one of the dudes at the dim sum place. That was a weird afternoon, but meeting y'all felt unreal. Oh, dude, what a pleasure. I have to admit how crazy it was to be meeting fans in China and Japan. Like, I will admit that I think in the last 2 years, my notoriety as a creator has changed a ton. And I think ultimately I've never, ever, or will ever think of myself as famous. Because I think the internet is so insular, and I think that even if you are popular on one corner of the internet, it's like such a removed and tiny population. But having people all around the world come up and recognize me in these locations so far from my home was so flattering. I cannot tell you. And they were all rad. Everyone we met on this trip was an awesome human being. And so I'm so grateful that my community is so dope. So kind. By the way, the blanket is...
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Thank you for your streams. I am so hyped for I Just Love Puzzles.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Did you play any
That is
Raiders in China?
Morrigan Darkstalkers Mountain Dew Baja Blast collab blanket. It's the best blanket that's ever been made. Marsh got that for me for my birthday. So cute.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey, well, my grandma
Yes.
just got injured while frying a turkey. She was
Wait. She was hit by.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Baja Blast for the win.
Memories of a Murder. Ask her if she's ever seen it. What is this? What is happening here?
Wait, keep being Grinch. Okay.
Perfect.
No, they're not kissing. You guys have to kiss again. I wanna be.
Hosted
Bro.
by the greatest streamer and greatest mods to the greatest chat.
Sometimes
King
I
of late night.
Sometimes I click that React tab and it just doesn't. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you have to like double click it.
Wait, keep being Grinch. Okay.
Perfect.
No, they're not kissing. You guys have to kiss again.
I wanna be where you are. Perfect.
Wow.
That's perfect. Guys, let's all go bounce on the ding ding.
Bounce on that ding ding crazy style.
Hey, by the way, speaking of bouncing on the ding ding, where's Oscar?
Where is Oscar? I'm always wondering where that man is.
Do you know? Are we waiting? What's happening?
Y'all like that?
We've been waiting for Austin
You
for
don't like
2
my
hours.
cup photo? 2 hours.
The bar's closed at 2.
That's all you said. We assaulted in
You're gonna
China.
bounce on that ding ding?
Come bounce on that ding ding crazy style. Little did we know he was getting catfished.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Kursef,
cool.
thank you
Happy
so much.
Thanksgiving, Neffel.
Did you see Maya meeting lions in South Africa? Yeah, this was crazy. Where's their parent? It's 4. What happens if the lion charges your go-kart? What do you do? You die? Damn. So they were really risking it. I just feel like that car needs doors. I feel like that car really needs some fucking
Feels good
doors
to be
on it.
back.
China Day 2.
So it's the long. So this is a picture from a Shell oil rig camera. It's called the long arm squid.
Oh,
the
shit.
Magnum squid. The Magnum penis squid.
Magnum penis squid. Puzzles, you have an uncanny ability to come in at such crazy moments. Puzzles! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in case you don't know, now you know. The eventual hidden gem recipient, knock on wood. That's not me jinxing it. I am so excited for Gma's nomination at the Streamer Awards, and I hope she wins this award. Unfortunately, Gma, I won't be at Streamer Awards. I'm working on a conflicting show that I planned long in advance, but I hope to see you before or after. And I am hoping and praying and wishing that you win that award. I hope it is your night, really. You are who I am pulling for more than anyone else. So go win for us. We have your back. Cutie reacts to I just love puzzles.
Thank you to everyone.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Oh my God, you go.
Oh my God. Is anyone crying in the club right now? Is it just me?
Pull it together, cutie.
Wow. That's so sweet.
Yeah, Twitch is wholesome as fuck. Listen, I'm going to be honest. It's not. Particularly right now. I don't think the internet is very wholesome at all. But I think it can be. I think it can be. I think it was Bill Hicks who said that every day is a choice between love and fear. And I believe that. I really do. And I think that if people make an effort to consume and support content that is just nicer, then, we can create the place that we want to exist. So that's why it's so important to me to support creators like Gma, because not only does she represent what I think is the best part of Twitch, which are these tiny niche bastions of nerddom and culture and interest, but also just someone legitimately spreading happiness and joy with a wholesome vibe is so good for your mental to just tune in and hang out with. So there you go. That's my take on this. Now back to the what were we listening to? Right, the colossal penis squid.
Look at that. You want to show chat?
What is the Magna Penis squid?
The Magnum penis squid. So pretty much there's this squid that they found a Shell oil rig camera 2 miles underwater. It's long arms.
Why are you?
Because we're trying.
Are you neurodivergent? Right now?
We were, me and Caroline were talking about
this boiling up inside you.
She had to just like.
We were talking about the sea. We'd been talking about the sea for the past 5 minutes. She wanted to see the Magnum penis squid. Its tendrils drag on the ocean floor.
Yeah, the eyes of love and said, "See all of us as one." This is Bill Hicks. Here's what we can do to change the world right now to be a better ride. Take all the money we spend on weapons and defenses each year and spend it on feeding and clothing and educating the poor of the world, which it would do many times over, not one human being excluded. And we could explore space together, both inner and outer, forever in peace. Bill Hicks, dude. That if you've never seen Bill Hicks monologue, Life is a Ride. Holy shit. Literally changed my brain chemistry for forever. Hey, Will, I just got done watching Frankenstein. Whoa! Everyone's Ranker, thank you so much for the 30 gifted. That is a colossal penis squid level of support. Thank you so much. Insanely off topic, but your stream room sofa looks like it belongs in a Star Wars cantina. That was very much the point of that. So thank you so much. It's supposed to be one of the sofas from Blade Runner, I believe. And these are the tiles from Blade Runner, as is this. This is supposed to look like Blade Runner. It's like a kitschier Blade Runner. If I turn the lights down, it looks a little. Is that a new green thing? No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Don't. I'm working on something. Oh, this is
China.
This is
Mac.
China core. You guys are the flag. Is this how you smoke a cigarette? Barky Raid.
China maxing. You met me at a very Chinese time in my life. 40% of pet owners let their pets sleep with them. I tried it last night with my goldfish. It died. I can't believe I'm laughing at that. I can't believe I'm laughing at that. That's so fucking stupid. By the way, I still don't understand what happened here. I think a woman was just exercising in her store, and Hassan came in and was like, yeah, let me get some of that.
How is the song down coordinated? So son, you gotta get in the beat with her. You're not even on time. You're about to take.
I think he's doing great. 阿姨做一点难的动作。
So rad. God, China core. They call him the man with the least rhythm in the world, and they'd be correct. Boy Love with Marsh.
I'll give you a massage.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay.
It's gotta be natural BL. That actually feels good. If it's just two guys, the cell starts, right? Two guys. I actually need that.
Now that's Boy Love. Now that right there, that's natural Boy Love. Boy Love from the mountainous regions of China. Seeing Hassan so happy for all of that was very refreshing as well. Glad everybody had a good time. Yeah, I do think Hassan just needs to get out more, man. I think China was everything he wanted it to be, and he does it in the only way that, he can allow himself to enjoy, which is wake up at 4 in the fucking morning and do hours of news. And then be asleep by 8 p.m. But I think that is his own, I get a little OCD. I get a little Genghis Khan. I get it, right? Like me with the gym, I need to do these things to keep my mental space. And that's what he needs to do. But getting out from behind a computer screen and being out in the world,
I am putting on a holiday Russmas
felt
event in the
fantastic.
community server.
Oh?
It starts December 4th and wanted to invite everyone to join. Details in the Russ channel and Discord.
Thank you, Pete. I got to check it out. Thank you. What is this? Oh, is this Bedbugs Ate My Pussy, this song?
Can't hear shit over there. Can't hear shit. Ain't that fun, but I got a riddle how my twat really looks. See what's sweet cream warm, new waters of form, it stays when I
Why is he doing the guy won't leave at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
My favorite quote from the trip was, "Pandas are save energy champions." Yes. Dude, Penny was so sick. Penny was great. She was so much fun to be around. She was just a good spirit. Christian brings out a goated version of Hassan. That's because Christian is like pure fucking energy. Just pure, unbridled energy. You recommend the Crab Louse after that song, and holy shit, that was a good song. Yeah. The Crab Louse. Crab Louse. Turns me on. Makes me come. Two sides of every react.
Yeah. I have a vision of my life.
This was
An
good.
airline sings something sultry and sexy.
Right.
Like Black velvet and a little boy's smile. I go, that's hot. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm living.
Yes.
They never believed in me. Here's my hot girlfriend being sultry in my home.
Yes.
Then, on other nights, when I'm in front of the fire, enjoying my life, and I hear, ding, 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 goes the trolley! I go, oh, this is my life.
Okay, I only started singing that song here because we took the cable car yesterday.
And
That is not one that I normally
And I
sing.
think that's an appropriate response to singing a cable car is, in fact, singing, ding, 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 goes the trolley. Ring, 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 goes.
God forbid a white boy get a little motion. Oh God, not the Charlie Kirk remix. We started stream with this.
Another month of laughs and joy. Another month of hoping for a new neck pudding.
Will carry the flame.
Tell me, when will you be mine?
Stop. I hate it and I love it.
Quando, 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 quando. We can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. Christian shines so hard on the trip. Bro, I keep telling you, part of the reason that I support Christian so heavily is that I love him. And the other part is that I need him to carry my fucking career in the future. Okay. You smell me? I am going to ride those narrow twink shoulders right to the top. All right. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired. Will misses the train in Shanghai.
Anti-white racism here. It's awesome. Oh, wow. As a white guy, I've never been offended by a depiction of white people.
Oh, that's when I thought that this was a depiction of a white man in China.
Careful! Whoa, careful! Whoa! Trains! No!
Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that is so cool. Wow, that's very cool.
Hello.
Natural.
Hello. Okay,
he was not impressed with you.
You try. Oh, you got a wave.
Another one.
Wait, so
okay.
That could not be.
There's another train. There's another. Whoa!
Oh, wait.
Jesus!
All right, so see if someone waves at you.
Tell me about the train.
See if someone waves at you.
Nobody waved.
Scared him. You scared him.
You guys look scary.
You guys look scary.
Maybe they felt weird driving right by the depiction.
The white guy depiction. Did someone say they were actually making Christian's remix?
We are Charlie Kirk. We carry the flame. Quando, quando, quando. You mean happiness to me.
EDC, are you still with us? Please don't make me wait again. Jesus Christ. That was fucking incredible. Quando, 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 quando. We can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. Damn. Guys. This one's better. There's
When will you say yes to me? Tell me quando, quando, quando. You mean happiness to me.
holy fuck, it's so stupid. I love it. I love it. Please don't make me wait again. Holy shit. Oh my God. God.
What is that thing? It's a dog.
Oh, a hamburger dog. I love that this dog loved Hassan and I and then bit the shit out of Austin.
Oh, he gave me a little nib. Hey, come here. He gave me a little nibble.
The dog.
Shit.
Damn.
Thank you so much. Shit. That dog's a homophobe.
Hey, I calls him like I sees him. Tell me, when will you be mine? Quando. Fuck! Now I'm, God damn it. When will you say yes to me? I'm locked. Billy Chengdu remix? Oh, dude, the Billy theme song.
No.
Oh. Billy.
Oh, so different. Sorry.
Billy. Billy, ni hao.
Wait, that's new. You changed it.
It's the Chengdu remix.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the Chengdu remix from.
Oh my God. Snap 11. Thank you so much for the 25 juiceronies. Oh, you met me at a very, very Chinese time in my life. My goodness. Thank you. Anonymous with the 17. What's up, Beijing? It is really cool that we went to this same racetrack.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿叔茶具，他眼摸虾饼。
It was so cool to see how that random chatter gave you the idea to go see the Bruce Lee statue. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, man. That's like a lot of the best stuff we did was from people there, right? Like you can plan from out of the country all you want and you could do the TikTok and viral shit, but I need something from right. It's like Moody Man said, I need something from right here. I want to play something from right here. Yeah, that was, the locals know, man. I've been bumping Sky Is Your God. Yeah, that shit is heavy, bro.
Dead last place.
And that, mind you, that's 500 Hong Kong dollars that you could have spent.
I bet $75. This is why I don't gamble. This is my problem with the gambling industry. It's like, you got to give me one win so I can get, I'm never going to be hooked. You know what I mean?
I think that's a good thing.
How was Australian Dairy Company? We didn't get to go. They held a place for us in line. They didn't honor it. Then they wouldn't let us squeeze in. Then they wouldn't let us take food out. Apparently, that's kind of like their whole thing, though, is that they're kind of jerks.
I mean, it is a good thing. Don't gamble, it's bad. But, you know what I mean? When I go to Vegas, I had to talk to the manager. I said, look, manager, you got to give me one win. You know what I mean? You got to give me one win.
I'm very hot.
Dead last place.
No Great Wall either. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure the Great Wall would have been great, but I was more broken up about the food. This Bruce Lee, and it was so sick. Yes. This Bruce Lee edit was crazy. Did you film a TikTok with Christian? No, I didn't. Unfortunately, we couldn't get him spandex. We were on camera like 15 hours a day. You saw us almost every minute of the day. We might have to go film that one in Los Angeles. We might have to just knock it out here in LA. We'll go back. Did you get a Huawei? No, I wanted to get one that one day, and because we didn't go to Shenzhen, we never went to the factory. So I never got one. I felt bad. All right, guys. I have not slept. I have not eaten. I just wanted to do this catch up with you guys and just say on this Thanksgiving,
wow, that's very cool.
that the thing I'm
Glad to see
most
you got home safely.
grateful. Oh, I'm getting
we
a
still
call.
have one
Hold
more
on.
China video to come out.
Caroline,
I've
I'm
never
on
done
stream.
a content push like that in my life. I was working 20 hours a day alongside you all. For real though, the trip was peak. I'm looking forward to the next one now.
Farley? Thank you, Shy. Hang on one second.
Wait.
Boy, yes?
You're on stream.
Yeah.
Stay. I'll be home in 13 minutes. Stay live so everyone can see the boy.
Okay, I will stay live. All right, I'll see you in a bit. I just got gifted. I'll be right back. Oh my God. Snap 11, thank you for the 50.
借给我4个字算大展宏图，大事亲手提笔出。
Oh my God
搬来放在办公室，哎，大展宏图，员工都点头，有料。鸿运不。
All right, I'm hanging out for another 13 to 15 minutes because Farley's coming home. We get to see him.
能总是当头，因为
激动混着溜溜大上面 we good。即兴乐就像被套进我的 hood。帝女花是我的看。
No doubt. Oh, Zimmy! Did you? My bad on the timing with this one, Shy. No problem. I want to thank you anyway. Guys, again, go check out the YouTube. We're so close to 160,000 subscribers. Please, 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 please. We're trying to get to 200K by New Year's. Let's do it. Why not us? Why not us? You know what I mean? By the way, thank you for the level 10 hype train. Holy shit.
At Will Neff, did you ever get around to watching one battle after another?
Yeah.
Also get nuts for big butts.
One battle after another was okay. It was, Haas! Haas, I'm home, baby! I'm home! Thank you, Haas! God, I missed Haas. Archerone, thank you so much. Ziggy Cloud Strife, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. God, you guys are going crazy. We'll take Haas with you next time. Yes, 100%. 100%. Oh, Aurora Velat. Thank you so. What the hell? Oh my, another 10 give. Oh my God, Crispy Irishman. Oh my, oh. Play that music.
California love，给人家回个白雪仙的白云，吃个农家乐。太平怪气餐厅搬了大金气场还在这，敌人幻想鞭炮莫斯上拉电的玩。
Play that same song. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Reptilian Space Pope, thank you. Comrade Shackleford, thank you. Captain Vanilla, thank you. Oh my God, Doza 21, thank you. Oh my God! What the hell? Snapcoman, thank you so much. Ziggy Cloud Stripe, thank you. Across the Great Divide, thank you, thank you. All right, let's give out some hot sauce. Let's take it. Let's get it all the way frothed up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody, thank you. Guys, unreal support. Let's give out some damn hot sauce, shall we? Let me reach into my coffers and give you guys a little sauce. And you get to see Farley reunited with me. Airspeed is alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Jaran, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hot sauce going out right now.
200K, I'll blow my brains out with the only gun in Australia.
Oh
07.
my God. Did you guys hear that? Shy is going to kill themselves with the only gun in Australia if you don't subscribe to the YouTube.
Glad you had a good trip.
Here,
But I've
I'll
needed
link
my
it.
enough commentary
You guys
slash
don't
comedy.
want that, do you?
Appreciate you and all you give to youths who need the mental break.
Oh yeah, wow, that's for
Guys
cool.
don't want
Never
that,
proved.
do you? Here,
Oh yeah, wow.
go
that's for
subscribe to
cool.
the YouTube. Hit the bell. Merch restock for Christmas. I think we're going to do a new line soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you. All right. This clip from Jake and I was fucking hilarious. I miss Jake already.
Hell? These watches are awesome.
Dude,
Look at, is that a silver band?
Dude, I've never seen a watch
You like the
that.
gold one right there? See
Yeah, I
the
like
gold?
how part of it's layered on top.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey. Hey.
Here are our winners. Therathorn, the Colossal Disappointment Man, Moon Side Boob, Hugh Cooler, and Sips8. Thank you so much for watching. You want a bottle of free hot sauce? Go to nefsauce.com/redeem to claim your free bottle of sauce. I was so sad Jake didn't get to go on the rest of the trip. You guys, I know. Jake made Shanghai better. Huge shout out to Jake. The Snark, thank you so much. Jake's a real one. Jake and Water are the best. Tulum streams when?
Clap,
Dude,
clap,
that'd be
Sag.
fucking amazing. We could drive Cutie's ass down there too. Who keeps saying
By the way, that was Austin who keeps setting off the alarm. It's Austin who keeps setting off the alarm.
He looks guilty. He looks so guilty. I don't know who somebody set it off.
That is so fucking stupid, man. God, we had so much fun, man. We had so much damn fun. Well, I'm sad to hear you're not going to Stream Awards. I love seeing 5 out of 5 Fear and Out and About, and thought that all of you guys would be at the show. Sag, anyway, Fear needs to go back to Disneyland, please. True. Yeah, unfortunately, we had already been working on an event and booked a location, and it was on the same day as Streamer Awards. Shit happens, bro. Shit fucking happens. So this year I will be missing Streamer Awards, but hey, I would have just been a face in the crowd anyway. This is Cutie's moment. Whether I'm there or not there doesn't really matter. Enjoy the Streamer Awards just the same, or come watch 24-hour tag. Whatever you choose is your choice. Or maybe watch Streamer Awards and then 24-hour tag. Who knows? It's going for 24 hours. Would you have gone if you were nominated? No, unfortunately, I had another event planned, and I never back out of things that I have agreed to. That's not my way of doing things.
Greetings and welcome to this training.
Why did you send me a 5-minute clip of Hassan playing Dispatch? Bam, bam, bam. Happy Thanksgiving, King. I must ask, does the It Dode Wizard shirt still exist? I mean, we could make the It Dode Wizard shirt again. I do want to do another merch drop at some point in the near future. I think that is in the future. There's an artist that I finally want to work with, and maybe we could open up the vault and release some of our old drops real quick. I'm going to use the restroom really quick. I'm 3 hours in and I haven't peed. By the way, oh God. Oh God. By the way, I did get a Pokemon card off stream in Japan that I love. I got this Japanese Garudon EX.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
And
Gizmo.
It's rad. Love that card. Very cool. Well, I spilled some gravy on my desk. Can I get that ripped shirt to mop it up? I still need to send that out. I think I still just have a ripped shirt on my fucking... I wish it's times like that I just wish I could organize my thoughts for more than 10 seconds. I have the best intentions. Like, I have a ripped shirt somewhere on a shelf. And I'm like, oh, I'll do that. And then I don't. My brain just never works. Trip God? God, I fucking loved Army Logic. And that was, you know what? When everybody made fun of our fits on Twitter, that was the thing that made me the angriest. I was like, leave Army Logic out of this. You can make fun of the two of us. You can be horrible to the two of us, but you leave fucking Army Logic out of this.
Because you guys fit it so well. It looks so...
This is crazy. How is it supposed to be worn?
Oh my...
Yeah, see? With a crop shirt? Dude, see? I told you. Crop shirt, it looks good.
Insane.
Oh,
You look so dapper. What's some tabbies, bro?
Y'all made their Insta go from 500 to over 5K followers? Oh, dude. Well, if you follow them on Insta, make sure you leave the comment, Will Neff brought me here on all of their pictures. Or Will Neff should be a model. Make Will Neff a model. Because I would wear Army Logic every day. I would be an exclusive Army Logicer. Cinema? Is this me doing Dead Wife Cam?
You might be leaving, but we'll always have this summer.
Oh, Caroline just didn't do it.
Blow that shit out.
I'm just finding out that Caroline did not know how to do the dead wife effect. And so instead, I just looked like a crazy person. Okay. All right. I'll do it in post. Don't worry. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. What is the dead wife effect? You take it to a bright light. You just overexpose the shit out of it. Did you guys like the Japan stream, by the way? I only did one stream in Japan, and I walked around Japan. I did my favorite little loop. Dude, look at the view in Hong Kong. Holy shit.
Eat there. There. Filming from here. And then the sky is there.
That view is crazy.
All right. Here, everybody.
Wait, let me put down my
Our battery is about to die.
The sax guy was such a vibe. Was Hong Kong the best part? No. Hell no. I would say the best part was Shanghai for me. Shanghai was crazy. Then Chongqing. Those two were like a cut above.
I hope you can hear us. But that's going to be all for us from today. We'll do more Hong Kong exploration. Hopefully we'll be able to go horse racing and watch the horses race. We shall see.
And karaoke.
And we'll see you on the other side.
I've ever seen in my life.
Not the red pandas. Listen, pandas are very cute. But Chongqing was fire.
It's literally about to die. Oh, we are at the edge.
That's the best.
We'll take the photo in a second.
Huh? Hold. Farley? Boy. Boy.
Do you remember who it is?
Boy. It's my boy.
It's your father. Look at his shirt. It says, I love Daddy.
Boy. Did he cry when he saw you?
When he first saw me, he kind of looked at me like... He kind of looked at me like he didn't know who I was.
It's been so long.
It's been so
Farley.
long.
Oh yeah,
It's your
wow,
dad.
that's very cool.
Farley.
It's your dad. Oh.
Hi, buddy.
Say hi.
Hi, my TT.
Oh, say hi to your TT. It's the TT.
Oh, he's
he's so
shaking. You excited, buddy? Oh, my boy.
Oh. He does care. He's just been overstimulated.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah. All right. You want me to come hang out? Yeah.
Wait, come say hi to everyone again. Hold on. Come here. Come here. They haven't seen you.
Hi. Bork.
Bork. Say hi. What do you have to say?
He's a man of few words.
He's a man of few words.
He's a man of few
Did
words.
you show him his shirt? I love
Daddy. All right, chat. I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight.
I can't believe you streamed.
Happy Thanksgiving. I will be back tomorrow early, probably at 5 or 6 p.m. because I'm going to be up early in the day. I can just feel it. We have incredible stuff coming up. We got another Fear End with the gang back together. We have the post-streamer awards. We have 24-hour tag coming up. I'm doing a Valentino Cologne stream. I think I'm going to the Fallout Season 2 premiere red carpet, I think. So we have a bunch of cool stuff coming up. And then on, I think, the 14th or the 15th of December with Peace and Love, I am going to fuck right off. I'm going to take a break. So with that being said, I'm going to send you over to my buddy Chris Melberger, who is a fucking amazing person. Please give him the same love and respect that you would give me. Thank you on this Thanksgiving for reminding me why I am so grateful for this community. You guys are absolutely incredible. Noko, I'm back to gaming tomorrow if you want to game during the day. Also, if you want to just come over and hang out, I appreciate y'all. Stay dangerous. You met me at a very Chinese time in my life. Ni hao fine shits. And as always, stay dangerous.
别墅里面唱 K， 水池里面饮龙鱼。我送阿硕茶具，他研磨虾饼，直接给我4个字算大展宏图。